All right, this is what's really happening. I got the Red Baron, Lamar. I got
Yo,
Killa in
yeah,
studio.
we here.
We got so whoever's got number 3124, whoever's got that number, get a free meet and greet right now. Just come on down to the studio. Killa A, Red Baron, the Lamar here. Free meet and greet. Come on down. See if they make it. People people are really scared to. People are really scared to come here. Paul, have you noticed that?
I've had all walks of life tell me all different types.
Because he's a witness of sometimes. What's
There, I mean, I think it's the I don't know. I think it's maybe the homeless community's gotten bad around here, but it's always been like this. So I don't know what's like. Not even this year. Just it's always been like this. So,
I've been doing this like it's been 6 years. And this year I've noticed people are more scared than I've ever known before, and it's kind of always been this way.
Wasn't that their goal with the scandemic though? That
Yeah,
was the
that's
goal,
kinda-
was
there
to
you
pump fear in people, right?
There you go.
It's
Yeah.
kinda
I guess they working.
Yeah.
Keep
So
them
that-
away
that-
from each other.
I ain't
I
scared
think
of shit.
also I think it's the climate. Like I don't think we from the South Bay, but even just growing up in the Bay Area, and like my family's from my folks are from Hunters Point. I think in the last 6 years, the Bay Area, the people of the Bay, of the Bay Area are not the people of the Bay Area no more. We have so many transplants here, and those are the people that are like, oh, I'm scared because they're not really from the area. Like, I think there's like 70% transplants and 30% people who really are from here still.
Yeah.
Most of us have moved out.
No one addresses that trans issue.
You know what I'm saying?
Right? No one addresses that
that.
trans issue.
Transportation.
Maybe the other trans is a deflect.
From the transplants, all the transplants that moved
No one
in.
ever talks about it, right? That's part of why I invite Killa A here, because Van, you've been here, and Lamar, because of that, comfortable, so you're good. With Killa A, I seen your profile. You ain't scared.
I ain't scared of shit. That's real.
I already know that. I seen your profile. I'm like, hey, this good vibes. Good
Likewise.
vibes. But you ain't scared.
Never.
And I seen that in your pictures and in your rhymes. Like,
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
do they still call it rhymes?
Yeah, it's still rhyming.
Still rhyming. Yeah.
Still call it that, but
For
a
now-
lot of people don't.
For
still
now,
rhyme.
it's still rhyming. But shit, we don't know about the future.
Yeah.
Might be no rhymes involved.
That part.
Gonna be the AI.
AI,
AI.
go do all your raps for
You
you.
better not. You better stop now.
You're gonna fight it if AI.
I don't think we can fight it.
I'm gonna sign the first one.
I don't think we can fight it. I think
Signing AI artist.
Right.
I think you gotta
Get on the curve.
sell your. I seen a commercial the other day, and I was like, okay, it's crazy. It was Jennifer Lopez, but she's ahead of the curve. She sold her likeness for a commercial. Her AI likeness. She sold her
Entire
voice and
body?
her. So you can basically
What
like.
type of price did they give?
I don't know. I'm gonna find out. But basically, what it is, it's like a cruise. So you can invite your family and friends to a cruise as Jennifer Lopez. You send them the message. You go in there, do the AI, and then it sends them the message as Jennifer Lopez. And she sold. I'm like, oh, she's smart. She sold her AI likeness to Carnival Cruise. She's ahead of the curve while everybody else is fighting, and she's like, ha. Here's my shit, but pay me a big check, because eventually they're just gonna take it. Just like everything else with the internet, they're just gonna take.
Yeah, they're gonna.
They're
do
just
it.
gonna
They're
take
gonna
it.
do anyway.
Who here would AI them Jennifer Lopez just to sleep with her?
I think you're alone on that one, but
No, I'm just really okay. So you guys are all taking. There's no. You wouldn't go for the Jennifer Lopez.
I plead the fifth.
Just
I
not
find one on the street.
AI.
I find one in the club. I find a lookalike in the club.
Well, okay, because we're thinking about the expense of the AI.
Yeah, I want her to pay me. That's the thing.
See,
Yeah, that's a good mindset. I don't know, I'm seeing a lot of.
Because that's next too. I didn't even think about it that way, but yeah, Elon Musk, he got some shit up his sleeve.
how to pimp an AI.
AI prostitution. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like,
I'm pretty sure that's their
terrible.
goal.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's their goal. Bro.
I can see Elon doing that.
Yeah, he gonna be having AI hosts.
Well,
It's
they're
gonna be crazy.
gonna have that Zuckerberg and Elon Musk gauge fight sometime soon.
Oh yeah.
That's
Who you got money on?
I'm going for Zuckerberg.
I'm going for Zuckerberg. I'm sorry. I don't like him. Please knock him out.
Elon is just big. He's gonna do the whale maneuver.
I think
gonna
Zuckerberg
hug.
is
He gonna
more
do a lot of
trained,
hugging.
but Elon size.
Elon's taller.
He's bigger. He's naturally bigger, and like,
He's gonna use the whale move. He said.
and I think just like I don't know.
Get stuck a couple times, you're gonna get jump kick in your face. Have you seen Zuckerberg fight?
I mean,
Yeah,
but that's
I know
but you
he
gotta
wants some
under.
belts.
He's
I don't
pretty good.
trust
He's pretty
that
good.
though. I don't trust that footage. I'm sorry. I seen it. I don't trust none of it. I don't trust it. When you have the richest people in the world and they
Of course
manipulate
you're gonna be-
videos
of
all
course you're gonna be
day,
making your
I
video
don't
best.
I don't trust none of that footage. I don't trust
Yeah.
the dude he
I've
was
seen him
fighting.
lose.
For real.
I don't trust
Yeah,
none
I
of
wasn't
it.
there, so I can tell you 100.
I mean, I don't.
I don't trust none of it.
You guys hate one of
Even the
them or
footage of him
both?
taking-
No, I don't have like no. I just don't trust none of the. You got to think these people. I don't have no like. I don't hate either one. I think, but at the same time, I don't. They both are diabolical in their own way. So you know, like
I don't understand why people hate. Or why, at least maybe the Zuckerberg. I can see why. I can see Elon. He kind of likes to mess with people a little bit.
I mean Zuckerberg because like if you haven't noticed since the. I mean I think it's more apparent since the pandemic, censorship. Like it's constant censorship. Our civil rights are violated on the internet on a regular basis through anything that he anything that he controls. We're censored, and so it's the censorship part of it, and it's like and even with that, like all of those fact checkers some of them have been deemed wrong now that we're 2 years into it. So it was basically just censorship, telling people, making people shut up or seem crazy in their opinion. So that's his program, and somebody else might have programmed it, but that he's the head. You know what I'm saying? He's responsible for it.
But I mean,
Yeah.
he just go somewhere else. Like he gives you the Instagram.
But there's
he
nowhere
can
else.
give you something
No,
called
but he's
Threads
bought
now.
everything.
He's
He's
bought
bought
it.
everything. Where's the?
His
And here's the
meta-
thing.
meta
All right,
universe, he got most of it.
Twitter fell apart because like Jack Dorsey swindled.
This guy knows that.
He swindled Elon Musk, and Elon Musk been trying to get his bag back ever since. He been hella mad. He got played.
right,
He's like, God, that's like you selling you know what I'm saying, an eighth of weed for buying an eighth of weed for $300, and you finding out it's some boo. Like you're like, oh no, I need this back. I need it back. Somebody's gonna buy this boo.
He wants it back.
So he's trying to get it off us, really. Like, let me sell y'all this bullshit
There's some weird stuff on the Twitter though.
for more money.
I mean, they say they
But-
censor stuff on the Twitter too. I guess you can't say the word CIS.
Cis.
The cisgender.
I mean, there's
I always
a lot.
thought it was weird though. Anyway, because that I guess we're the cis, right? We believe we're born men. That's what that's what it is right now.
Well,
I
if you
always
can't
felt-
say that, then what are you supposed to call it?
I always felt weird because like, how did I all of a sudden become part of the community? Like, y'all just-
You're a letter now.
yeah, I did. There's no process you go through here.
You're the gray color on the flag.
Oh no, man! Yeah, there's like a circle now, right? There's like a circle on that flag thing now.
Oh, there it is.
I think
No
that
offense
came.
to my people. I don't know.
I think that came last minute.
Was it
Circle. Oh yeah, I don't know. Circle on. Well, I mean, I don't think anyone cares now since it's not June.
I seen somebody make a good point. Like,
No one cares. This is not Joe, though.
Yeah,
7 months over.
it's hard
that's
to
when
keep
you
track
start,
of everything with
stop
that.
caring, yeah. It says it's it's intersex. This is the circle means intersex. Smell what the hell is.
I'm still confused on that one.
Smell what the hell
And that's
is
where
intersex?
it's like it's hard to keep track. It's hard to keep track. I really, you know how I look at that is like, I respect everybody's rights. I don't really care, but to be honest, I don't really care who you sleep with. Like really, if we breaking it down, all of that is basically off who you sleep with. Maybe how you identify yourself is getting a little bit deeper, but I don't have no offense on who you sleep with. I don't care about who you lay with, male, female, if they intersex, transgender, I don't care. I don't have no problem with it. I don't care if you want to marry them. I don't care how you love. I don't care.
Facts.
But don't try to like destroy whatever I'm doing because I don't understand it all the way all the time. Let me be ignorant and teach me. But because that's really what it is. It's like people are offended.
Yeah.
Like they're ignorant, and so then when you're in your ignorance, they get offended. But it's like I'm not trying to offend you. I just really don't know.
Yeah.
Either teach me,
You
because
wanna
I really
learn.
don't care who you have sex with or how you. I
But
don't.
you don't want to learn.
None of my business.
personal.
Like,
Handle you.
There's always interest sometimes to learn, but you only need to learn so much before it becomes like a dark road. You're like, what did I get myself
A little bit
into?
of that too.
Yeah,
A
what-
little bit of that too.
what
I
I
don't want to
get-
know no details, but you can just let me know. the
Right, if I'm
definition.
like, oh, you didn't label me. Oh, my bad. I didn't do it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Just this is what you want to be called, or like,
I think back in my day, they looked more like what they were supposed to look like. You know, it was like, you know, I could look at trans and go, yeah, it looks like a woman there. Yeah, I mean, but you know, enough like one. But nowadays, I think they get kind of embracing it and then getting kind of lazy. Am I right?
They get kind of lazy. Can't even shave today. Come on, blood. At least today.
Come on, my
Shit.
dude.
Except for that.
and you don't even want me to.
No,
You want me to be like,
How about that?
how you doing, ma'am? And you got more like I don't. You
Walk
lazy
up to
today.
him like, what's up,
Lazy
dog?
today. Get a hold of yourself.
I want you to think of me as I mean, like, yeah, but you still look so much like this, though. I mean, I'm not trying to hate here. I'm actually trying to help you out. You know, I mean, your own community is gonna look at you a little different because you're not embracing what you're saying you are.
Got 1 foot in, 2 feet out.
No, but you know what I like? That Kim Petras, that singer. It's good. The one that she sings with that Sam Smith.
I'm not familiar.
Actually, well, Kim Petras, if you look her up, actually does a good job looking like, you know, good job. She makes Sam Smith look bad. Because it's like it's good that he's the one you're wondering about. While Kim Petras just looks so no, you know, like you know, just living out the Kim's life while he's just looking out there. I used his toilet once.
Sam Smith.
Yeah.
Sam Smith. I just feel like he lost. If we talking about as far as his look, I don't care. But his look changed, and then the music changed. He like it was so much more soulful
Yeah.
early on,
Yeah.
and then it was like, what happened?
Yeah, when he first came out,
It was
I
so
was
much more
feeling a lot of
soulful.
his music.
When he first came out.
Yeah, it was so much more. I don't, like
And
I
to
said,
be
I don't,
honest,
I
I
don't
didn't
care who
even
you
know
sleep
what-
with, Sam.
I
Get
didn't
back
even
to
know what he
making
looked
soul
like.
music, please.
Well, I-
Like,
Well, I think he came out before that.
Yeah,
I think he came out before
he
that.
came out like with his debut. It was all like around the
Yeah.
same time, so we knew. But it's like his look
Stay
started
with me. That song.
His look started changing, and the music changed with the look.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, his music before was like you could picture any situation you want. His, yours, you know.
It could be
now it's like
unisex.
He's adaptable.
you can only picture one thing now. You can't just take it where you want to take it with you in your own area. Well, and then you can't get him out of your mind. When you hear a song, I mean, him and I guess he's not. He's also embracing body positivity. I guess, but like, oh, man, we say we get out of shape. I ain't trying to go around in a leotard or something or lingerie. You know what I mean?
Definitely not.
I don't even believe in doing that if I am in shape. So I guess if I had a six pack, I'd know that took a lot of work. I'm never wearing a shirt again.
Cold as a motherfucker outside. You still
The
no
mirror
shirt.
lied to
Yeah.
me.
I
Yeah.
want to. Yeah. Okay. I get it. Maybe I get it. Like you either you got that six pack on, show it off, or you went all the way reverse, like Brendan Fraser in The Will, or Sam Smith.
You got one.
And you just gotta take it off because you know now you want to show off that you just became completely lazy.
You just don't give a damn.
Yeah, I guess that's what he's trying to portray.
Like I don't. Yeah, it's
he doesn't care. We
body positivity is like it's like a thin line. It's just a thin line between genius and insanity. It's a thin line between body positivity and health issues. You know what I'm saying? Like being proud of your health issues. You know what I'm saying?
Go too far.
Because it's like it's like I mean you could have given up even in that though. Like some people have tried, and that's why I said you're not necessarily. Some people try, and they really don't. Their metabolism, their weight don't really change. They might they might be 300 pounds and they work out every day, and now they 275, but they still look like a big person. And you're like, so now they're like, maybe I should. This is it. You know what I'm saying? So now they taking off their shirt and it's not necessarily giving up. It's just like I should be proud of what I can accomplish.
So we talk about these people face value and not within themselves. Isn't that interesting how all we see now is the artists, them, but not the artist really? And so how does that make anyone actually listen to someone's music?
I agree. It's a little.
I think music is oversaturated. Well, the artists.
We're just looking at the person's, craziness.
They sell the person before they sell the only music is oversaturated to some degree. It's not even to some degree. It is oversaturated. So what entertainment industry and the media has done is they said, okay, there's 100,000 songs uploaded every day. How do we differentiate? We have to sell the person. We have to sell you. Even if, and some people, the music ain't even good. Like, it just be like, I can sell this person, though. I can sell this person. If I can sell the person, then I can come, either I can make the music better, or I could come with it later. Yeah. But the person, because there's 100,000 people uploading music every day. And I'm going to be honest, okay, you'll say 70,000 people are whack, but there's 30,000 good songs uploaded every day. Mm-hmm. So how do you differentiate from the 30,000 good songs? You think your song is that special, 1 in 30,000? Or are you that special?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, talent's only like 15-20% of it.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, they got to sell the person.
Sales, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? They got to go, okay,
business aspect
I can look at you. And that's why you said we buy the person, we buy the image, the clownery, the buffoonery, and then a lot of times we find out about the music later. Like a lot of artists that are out now that are popular, like from the City Girls to Kodak Black to even Cardi B. I seen them in social media way before I heard a song. Yeah. And it was just like, what's the song? Yeah. And then once I heard the song, it was like, now I already kind of like the person. Now let me see if I like the song. And if I don't like the song, since I like the person, I'll give them another chance. Oh, I didn't like the first song. Maybe I'll like the second song. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Way, I guess it makes people interested to where they'll at least listen to one song forever, even if they only put one out. I never understood the Blueface. I mean, the guy.
I don't think Blueface understands.
We talk about that.
I understand.
I feel like there's people we're just not going to talk about.
I understand.
So Blueface is like the new guy to talk about it.
I understand the appeal. I understand now. Like now that he's deeper into his career, I don't really the shenanigans and all that. It's kind of like. But I mean, I understand that too.
He did busting.
Think about this.
Now this.
How Flavor of Love.
Old school, that Flavor
of Love.
Yeah.
You don't remember that show?
Yeah,
Flavor of Love. Flavor Flav. You watched it. Everybody, we all watched it. We all watched it. So you're saying you don't understand the appeal of Blueface, but you understood the appeal of that. The only difference is social media. Yeah, you understood that. The only difference is social media. Blueface is just Flavor Flav on social media.
The sad thing is though, he's getting all that legal trouble, man.
But it's still
publicity
because it's publicity. You really got to think about it.
Yeah, because I don't actually see anything really happening.
He has one song
in reality.
And you got
some music.
I mean, you see him getting taken down. Well, I don't know. In reality, this kind of stuff really happens.
To be honest, and even in that,
we didn't actually see him get booked or anything.
Because he didn't. his case was a self-defense case. He didn't. What did he get taken down for? His girlfriend stole his car. She has a case in. She has a case. She has 2 cases in.
Okay.
No, it was her. They put it on him. Go do your research a little bit. They put it on him.
Okay.
But the thing is, he is ignorant. So it's like he's not. It's not like he's not. He has no fault in it. He kind of eggs her on. You know what I'm saying? So if you're watching from the outside, you're like, okay, he's egging this shit on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I thought he was, when he came out, I thought he was rapping that pimpin' rap.
He was rapping.
But then he's just, I don't know what he is. He is rapping about a life of a bunch of women, because you see his house and they always talk about his bunch of women, but you know,
it's AOB culture.
He is getting, you know, he ain't got a control of that though.
You know what AOB culture
seem like
is?
they all running him in a way.
Because I don't think they all running after him, but he don't really have control of it in a sense because he's not that game sharp. You know what I'm saying? Like but they not controlling it. That he can't, but he can't control them either.
I guess that's reality versus you know, the mainstream. Like these are people become famous.
How many people we seen like Blueface and his, like, we all know relationships of people who've been in like toxic relationships like that. They're just not on the spotlight.
So you think he's not about that life in general that he raps about?
No, I wouldn't even say. All right, I wouldn't even say that. I think he.
That's some beef right now.
I wouldn't even say that.
Radio.
I think he is a. I think he really does come from that type of culture, but I just don't think that I think it wasn't forged in game. It was forged in like now that. Gotta think about it. He blew up when he was 21. Okay, so before you even got enough game to really like, he's a millionaire. Yeah, so it's forged in money. It's not forged in game. It was forged in money. He's like, from that. But
someone met up with him and was like, "Man, you gangsta. How about you wrap this stuff, and sign this contract." So that kind of stuff.
It do happen like that.
To some degree, his story is he was into that life. He was a football player, and he rapped with some people that.
Oh, and I like that Nelly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he rapped with some people that, some producers that was in it. His producer was tapped into the industry. And so he said, I didn't even think he could rap. I gave him that Bust Down Tatiana beat. He said it straight up. His producer's like, I didn't even think he could rap, but I gave him that beat. And he turned it into, he said, he said a month later, the whole city was playing the song. And I'm like, bruh, I didn't even think.
So he did say he's more of a producer. He produces all the women's stuff he's with, the Christian and all that.
Sean, but like I said, I don't think he's a clown. I just think he young and he got money and he's from the street. That's pretty much it. He's 21. He got money. He got a lot of money from the street.
So, all right. So he's out there. All right. I don't want to end up like that YNW Melly.
Right.
Yeah. I mean when I was watching and going back and listening to stuff, I was like, dang, it's kind of sad. I mean, I don't know what the whole deal is. I guess there's no conclusion yet, right? It's just sentence.
No, he's still in court.
That's a crazy story.
I mean, he's got he's got the songs where he's got the guns, but he's got a lot of songs where he's kind of like deep, where he's like crying.
Melly makes good music.
He's got a song where he's crying to his mama about.
Yeah, he a good artist. I don't know about his case. I don't know. It sounds incriminating. It sounds crazy, but as far as like the details sound crazy, but he's a good artist.
Yeah. So sad to lose someone. Like that's a real artist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's sad to lose him, but I mean that's part of the game, man. You want to talk about some gangster shit? You're gonna live that gangster life, man. You know, they already told you as a kid, there's only 2 exits out that gangster life, and he took one of them, man. You're gonna get both eventually. Everybody dies.
That's why
he has to go to prison.
Yeah, you're either gonna be locked up.
That's
the price of fame, man.
That's what you're saying, Killa.
The price of fame as a rapper, man. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to be a rapper out here. Just like being a gang member, man.
Especially
it's hard
when
to be out
you're
here.
popular and living that life.
When all eyes are on you.
Yeah.
When all eyes are on you, man. They know where you came from. They was hoping for that. That's how I see it, man. They was.
He didn't even really get a chance to really blossom. But if things like I said, his case is still pending, so I don't really want to say too much. But if things happen like the way they said it happened,
But we're not on the jury, right?
yeah. No, I'm just, but still, at the same time, it's like we don't know because things are coming out. The initial story sounded like ridiculous. Like it sounded pretty fucking heavy. Like, damn, he did that to his friend, and it was like, no,
Bro, you going way.
it was But now things are coming out like there's evidence planted. He was like, it's a lot of shady shit coming out. So it's like I can't judge it with the same lens that I was before. You know what I mean? Where it was like, damn, bro, that's what you was in, that's what you about, then that's what you deserve. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like.
People, I saw a lot of the comments or people like because he's does the gangster rap because he had the his guns in most of his videos. At somewhere he was talking about murder. People go, you get people just right away. He deserves what he got, but then you hear all his music. You're like, no, this guy was pretty
well-rounded
deep.
artist.
No, he is. I'm really not saying he deserves what he got, but that is a consequence of that lifestyle.
you kinda know what you're
Understand
getting
that,
All
like,
right, but that,
like
You
that
get
is
you get the judgment.
the end of the road. Could be that.
It could be if that's the life, like, and that's where I'm like, we don't even know if that's the life he was living. I'll say
What
this:
he's rapping.
most of, but still,
Base
that's
it on his lyrics, man. He acting
that's a movie though. Quentin Tarantino makes movies about murder, drugs, and deception all the time, and nobody's trying to kill him. Only time we do that is in our communities, in black and brown communities. Do we do that shit? Do we take art and try to make life out of art? And you know what I'm saying?
Because what you see.
Really, I'm gonna be honest. We only push that line in the West Coast like that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of rappers, we know all the rappers on the East Coast been fake forever. We don't be like, oh, forget him. We don't like him. You know what I'm saying? We only do that to people out here.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? So like, nah, we need to stop trying to make our artists imitate their art. You know what I'm saying? Or it's not good enough for us. You know what I mean? That's
one
not
or the
cool.
other.
Because we're the
Right.
fans are
The
causing
fake
them to
person.
destruct.
Yeah.
Because they're not coming from that life. These dudes come from the suburbs. Look at Ja Morant. Ja Morant is he's a basketball player trying to imitate something he doesn't really come from because he knows that's what we appreciate as a people. You know what I'm saying?
Entertaining.
It's kind of where they said Tupac. Most of his people buying his stuff were from the good white areas.
Yeah.
The nice areas.
I mean,
It
white
is-
people are the biggest consumers of black culture, but we still black and brown culture, but black and brown culture is still, the pulse of it comes from us. Like if we don't like it, y'all not gonna buy it.
Yeah.
And that's a fact. If we say that shit is corny, white people ain't buying that shit no more. And that's a fact.
So they're the ones that are looking at the most trends. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're looking at trends.
So
for
as
sure.
soon as we go, that street shit is over, that shit is corny, it'll be corny. You know what I'm saying? But we like it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a story of perseverance.
Yeah.
Everyone likes a story of perseverance.
Perseverance.
You know what I'm saying? It's a story that we was in bad situations
Listen.
and we made it through.
Facts.
People love that, and even if you never lived that life,
Like,
you
you
love
love
that.
it.
Yeah, you see it, it's respected. But I mean, there is a consequence
Was
at the
to
end
it,
of that
yeah.
story, man. Sometimes it's a bad one. Sometimes it's a great one, man. There's plenty of people who went above and beyond after their sad story. You know what I'm saying? And just kept going, kept self-achieving, kept doing the hard work, and just made it in life. But there's also a lot of people in prison.
But
There's
it's
also a
the
lot of people
rarity
dead.
though. Like even what you said, that
Fact.
like you said, we all know the end of that story, and the people who make it out without that ending is like the rarity. You know what I'm saying? And we
Well-
keep glamorizing the rarity. Jay-Z,
We glamorize rarity,
If
yes,
Jay-Z
of course.
it really come from that, whether you believe that or not, if he really do come from that, he is the rarity.
He's rarity.
He is
yes,
the
sir.
super rarity. Nobody come from
One of
94
ones.
bricks like he said, and fighting cases and doing all that to being a billionaire illegally. How many we got?
We can all do it, though, man. We
No,
can all do
no,
it.
that's
but
the
world's
rarity.
working against us, though.
That's that we
Understand
can't
The
all
devil's
do
working
it.
against
It's an
us. We
anomaly.
can all do it.
You get what I'm saying? You know, like it's an
Through
anomaly.
God, all things are possible.
Through God, all things are possible. That's true. But you got to look. Facts, numbers, statistics tell a story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so the statistics say that is a rarity. That is the 1%.
Yes, sir.
And
1%
so
make it.
instead of glamorizing the 1%, how about we glamorize the 99?
I mean, rarity is the glamour. You glamorize the rarity because fuck, if it's coming, like you don't. no one gives a fuck about some salt water, you know what I'm saying? But do y'all like gold though? Shit, rare as fuck, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We appreciate that, man.
Diamonds are worth more than gold, and they're not rare at all.
This is why lyrics are important.
Diamonds, shit. Hey,
Diamonds are worth more than gold, and they're not
no,
rare at all.
VVS clear diamonds are worth more than gold, but like foggy ass diamonds ain't really worth much, man. I tell you that.
They worth however much the consumer wants to spend on them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They put a market price
it's worth
on them.
worth however much the consumer wants to spend on them. You know what I'm saying? It's again, which comes back to my point. We create the value in the culture.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We create that value. We make the value in the rarity. You know what I'm saying? Because there's other things that's rare that we don't create as much value in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's give and
If it
take.
was easy and everyone was doing it, it wouldn't be rare though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's such a different world. So, yeah, because like I was saying last week, I had a guest on that and it's third time it's happened to me this year. It's a trip. But usually people from the other side of the bridge, like the Marin side, and they come here and they see the area and they just get super scared. And so I don't know what's going on, but they're just driving around the city now scared, and they cannot show up. It's weird, the different lifestyles, but I bet some of these people would dig the hip hop. So at least they don't have to see it, but they can hear it. Does that sound right? It's good for. Let me dip my feet in the water. I mean, here's some hip hop. See what these people live like. Is that?
Yeah.
I mean, they like the party style. I think they like our parties, man. We, we know how to party. We know how to have a good time. Shit, it seems fun, especially when you're on the other side of the bridge watching them have fun. Yeah, it's fun over there. It looks fun over there. But I mean, there's danger in everything, man. There's no fun without danger.
The weird thing is, are people just not living cautious lives? I mean,
hey, you seen what happened during 2020? Hell no, they ain't living cautious lives.
Oh yeah, I got ran
People
over.
wasn't
Well, that
ready
was
for nothing.
2021. Wait, what are you?
Ready. No, I'm saying like during the whole COVID thing, people weren't ready for even the basics.
Yeah, we were hanging out.
People went and bought
I think
toilet paper
that was
instead
the
of
goal, was to
sanitizer.
scare people.
Were you
though,
hanging
man.
out there, Killa? You were still doing your thing?
I was doing my thing. Hey, you know what? I come from
I
a
was
fucking
working.
bad environment, man. I was used to it. I was used to being hungry, man. I was used to not having enough. So shit, I thrived, and during COVID, I really thrived, man. I came up. I made bands on bands during COVID.
You work more. Me too.
Yeah.
Depending on what you do, I guess. Or I mean, you still
wasn't
probably do
really
the same thing you did, just not be
You just have
scared,
to switch up your hustle. That's all it is.
or you work in like
adapt.
Yeah, I don't know. You get like a home job.
The pandemic was the biggest hustle of the last 50 years, and not just for the government, but for people who, if you figure out a way to hustle, once you realize what was going on, if you didn't figure out a way and you could figure out a way to hustle, you was gonna come up. I think a lot of people right now are having like pandemic hangover, like because they was doing so well in the exactly. They was doing so well in the pandemic versus like to now to where they got to get back in the hustle and bustle. They was working from home, going to school, getting their degrees, like stuff they never had time to do while making money. And now it's like, damn, now I got to go get back into the rat race of the world and don't really have time for myself.
I mean, that PPP money kind of helped, though, man. You know what I'm saying?
And so it was just like...
In the pandemic, we did Molly in the studio. Well, I was next door, but...
This is his radio. We did.
We're having a good time, yeah.
Well, actually, I just did the drinking and other stuff, but the Molly were the guests. I actually didn't know. Yeah, I mean, I had to go to the restroom. And then he all of a sudden had his shirt off and he was sweating. Good
ass Molly there. That was a good one, shit.
Yeah, the rave scene was big during the pandemic because
of course, that's
started
guys, underground, so of course,
Ocean Beach.
That type of music will definitely go back to underground.
Well, we were kicking it during the pandemic.
Yep.
I liked it, man. I was straight there.
Don't worry about
freeway, no.
Yeah, the traffic getting crazy.
I was mad
now.
I couldn't book no fucking events. All the venues are closed. All the
thing, yeah.
Bars closed. All that shit was closed. I was like, man, all these artists at the house doing other shit or nothing.
Well, I remember that Daniel used to complain.
Absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, specifically people like Daniel. Daniel Burke having to work in that field of building stages and working with stage life. and we just have none of that. Like,
Can
bro, what?
Okay.
I think
What do I
the
do with my
pandemic
hands?
though
I'll be hella
made
mad.
music change, bro. Before the pandemic, I was getting good checks, man. During the pandemic, my music, fuck, I didn't sound nothing for a while, bro. I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna lie.
It was hard
I had to
to
like reinvent
maneuver.
my whole style.
Not online
Just
either.
I mean, it was a younger crowd. Everyone that was already 30 something, they got so involved in the pandemic. There was no listening to music. There was no searching your favorite artists, seeing what they're up to. None of that. We're too worried about surviving.
Life, yeah.
Life.
I think
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think I think
Facts.
the pandemic
And a whole new crowd came out.
birthed the TikTok vibe, the TikTok
Yeah.
generation of music,
Yeah.
to where it's like, where it's like you gotta really go, like the Coil Rays, like that vibe.
She's
you
kind of she's
you
kind of
go crazy, but then you gotta have that viral,
Viral
that boom.
vibes,
Music got
yeah.
really, for lack of a better term, like bubblegummy, kind of juvenile during the
Yeah.
pandemic. It kind of got playful, which I like playful music, but it's just like, it was like if you weren't an artist who already made playful music and you watched it go, you're like, what do I do here? Because I'm not finna be
I
making
gotta
this.
entertain all the time. I'm not just speaking to them. I gotta actually
they
entertain them too. In the it's
Yeah.
like a show. It's like a
they
performance.
changed rap music for their benefit,
Oh, of
which
course,
is why they
yeah.
made like 6ix9ine popular. Like, who was really buying
Okay.
that?
Yeah, he's
rap,
the guy. I
rap.
wasn't
Who was
sure
buying
about
rap,
bringing
rap?
up.
Still to
But-
this day.
No one was
Okay.
buying
I
rap,
don't
rap,
know.
bro.
No, but
How
I
is
don't
he
know
so
who's his
I
famous?
don't even
biggest
think, but that's where
That's
that's
an
a
Someone
deeper,
was.
That's
that's a
industry
deeper
plant.
conversation.
That was an industry plan.
That's a
Exactly
deeper
my point,
conversation.
man.
I think
They buying him.
They were
I think
fucking with
They
it.
put him out
6ix9ine.
there and they're buying
I think it's like 8 rappers that are confidential informants. 6ix9ine
Yeah,
just was
I'm
the
sure
first
it's
one.
more
Like,
than that.
con-
Well,
con-
yeah, shit.
like at least 8 that are just like that were not like after the fact, that were put in the industry to be informants. If you think about the 6ix9ine case, right? You want to know the label that he was signed to. You know who they put out first? People don't really put this together. Their big star was Fetty Wap.
Yeah.
Before him.
You hear about what's
And
going
then-
on with him, right?
And then they tried to get another artist, which happened to be 6ix9ine, right? Who was actually their cameraman at first. Like, peep this.
what?
He used to be
Even
their. He
Savage.
used to do their videos. He always was the
Shout out
rainbow
to
hair
cameraman.
kid with the videos, right?
Yeah.
So then they
His little shorts.
yeah, they let him.
Sure.
They let him. They signed him, brought him into street culture. But I really think the industry, or like not even the industry. I think the government, the FBI, whatever you want to call it,
Man, yeah.
put the money behind him to make him hot enough to put him on their radar. So they're like, oh yeah, 6ix9ine, he be around us. Let's sign Lil Bruh. And then he a whole snitch the whole time. They signed him and he just writing down everything they doing. You know what I'm saying? And I think that happens more often than you know. Because think of how many people then Young Thug got a case. He didn't sign the damn snitch. He didn't know it. You know what I'm saying?
remember there
He
was
signed
that-
an informant. He
was that
didn't know
one
it.
song,
They
Hip-Hop
just
Police and
came
shit?
out.
That shit was
From the
real.
Fugees was
Oh, yeah.
was an
Man.
informant for the
That shit was
government for
crazy.
years and just committed treason against the United States because he was a CIA agent of the Fugees. And so think about this.
He was pretty easy because he
And think about this.
cannot rap.
Tupac.
Oh my god!
But
He
nah,
did rap,
nah. Their whole
I hated his
So
whole
their-
we're
their-
ready to get to.
and their
He
whole
needed to stop
group
rapping
was CIA
a long
agents.
time ago. That should have been
Yeah.
obvious.
Lauryn Hill included.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This might be a hot take, but Lauryn Hill included. Tupac called them all rats. He said this snitch named Haitian Jack on all, and he was their manager. He called them all rats early on, and it took 30 years for one of them to actually be outed. So they're all rats.
Yeah.
The whole Wyclef, Lauryn Hill, Pros. I love the music. The score is a great
Wait,
album.
Did you say Wyclef?
Wyclef,
What's
Lauryn
got to do
Hill,
with it?
he's a part of the Fugees.
Fugees,
They're
yeah.
all rats. They are
Okay.
informants.
Yeah.
You can love their
Maybe.
music.
Yeah.
He tried to run for the president of Haiti and then got caught on a scam. He's
Yeah.
a fucking rat.
Wyclef, yeah.
He's a
Yeah,
CIA
I can't really say
agent.
you know about any of these. But so you did hear what's up with Fetty Wap now?
Oh yeah, he's
going
going
to
under
the
because
prison,
Tekashi 6ix9ine snitched on his whole organization.
Oh, for real?
That's Fetty Wap didn't catch a charge until Tekashi 6ix9ine went down, and that's the same record label. Nobody put that together.
I looked at
trying
Nick-
to bring him down
Even
step
more?
by step.
No, I looked at Nicki Minaj different after seeing her in his video. Like, oh, really?
Okay,
Yeah,
she did
for
the
real,
song
huh?
with him, yeah.
should
But
be
then
for the
again,
money.
her husband is a
Yeah, he had a-
sex offender,
yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
so it fits. No
dumbass.
one ever
She on
wants
some
to.
stupid shit anyways, yeah.
Yeah, I guess all them sex
Her
offenders
judgment,
hang out together.
her judgment of people isn't that good. Shit, man, look at
to
it.
Hollywood.
Well,
Welcome to Hollywood.
Right.
Because
For
what we
real.
didn't
It's,
talk
uh,
about
it's
was we're also
everywhere.
talking about a sex offender, that Tekashi guy.
Yeah,
I mean
Yeah.
that's well known, right? But no, it's weird that we
California, you
everyone
get
More
killed
about
for that.
the rat shit than the
Yeah,
other
you
shit.
get killed in
Like,
California
yeah.
over both of those, man.
No
They
one
lucky
talks
they ain't
about
from here.
No one talks about him being a sex offender. Like from what I looked at, he's registered, and no one's.
I know he caught a case.
No one's
or
even
like
talked
that, but
about
I thought
this.
he beat the case. Just like I know Kodak Black caught a case and then beat the case on that. But
Kodak, yeah.
yeah,
But Tekashi, it sounds like it sticks.
it's
so.
stuck with the Tekashi.
stuck with
And
him.
I didn't know
I
that.
mean, he had didn't he? He admitted it on one of those shows. I don't know. Yeah, he admitted on one of the podcast shows. Because he said, well, at the time, you know, sort of one of those things where
Yeah, he all around piece of shit.
Yeah,
We could
pretty
agree on
much,
that.
Yeah, pretty much. For the
Yeah,
most
we
part.
could agree on that. You don't want to chill with that guy.
Trouble.
yeah. So racism is a big thing now. I guess
Big thing every day.
we get,
Yeah, I
but
think
I
it's
guess
been here.
We don't. A lot of people don't even think it is until like something hits us too, or like, yeah.
I mean, even in the Bible, they talk about racism, man. You know what I'm saying? They just people didn't like each other. They haven't liked each other for a long time.
yeah, people in general.
The oldest person, the Iceman, got stabbed in the chest. People don't like each other, man. Since the longest, since the beginning of humans.
I've noticed like, people throw it's like a W and a P thing. The people really throwing that up. White power, like when I see people throw it up, it's like
I've never
it's-
seen it.
Yeah, I never seen
I
that.
wish I
either.
knew. I wish
I
I
had
They
knew.
do it to each other though. I heard this. They be like throwing it up
I
to
have
each
the
other.
first
seen
time
this
I
lately,
flinched on a
and
gang
it's
sign
like they're
ever.
throwing up gang signs while they're.
That's how I feel.
at
I'm
first-
like, what are you
but
banging?
I really don't.
What is this?
I really don't understand this, but I've been seeing it more and more lately, and I don't understand the vibes surrounding it because. But I guess
They're
this is
gangsters
the
now?
racism we're doing because I tell my I've said before I don't actually see like a clan around or nothing, but I guess that's
Nah, they're
That's-
here.
that's-
Nah, that is the Klan.
but
Like, don't
so
get it
that's what we're
twisted.
gonna see. They ain't gonna be wearing the robes.
Nah, that's
right?
not.
Yeah,
they're
it's not
that is
traditionally
nah,
what you think.
That is
yeah.
the Klan.
They wear shit
That is the
nowadays,
Klan.
like
That is the
like
Klan,
police
bro.
uniform.
Like-
they ain't wearing the
They wear
robes
police
out
uniform.
here.
I think
shit.
I
got
think
new
there's a
costumes
certain
now.
demographic of
They wear suits and call themselves
Shit.
politicians and shit.
just white people
100.
in general. I was gonna say white males, but I'll say white people in general that they feel like, you know, mixed people are the majority now. And white people have always been the majority in this country. And so they feel kind of threatened by that. They feel like the climate is changing. So now they're exerting, like, because I've never seen that, but I have heard about people like, and I've never heard about that really in my lifetime, about just white guys walking on the BART throwing up white power. That shit is, you know what I'm saying?
I was chilling with my
like,
homie.
so
He was
that
like,
shit is
"Oh."
different.
He was
So
like,
now
that guy
that
just threw up something. At
now
me.
that's happening, that I think it's like,
Later on, he was like,
Bro,
I think he
block
threw
is
up
this?
white. He threw up something.
yeah, I think it's the.
I wasn't throwing up white power.
Okay, yeah.
I was like,
you know what it looks
Whatever
like?
It looks like it's very unfucking coordinated.
I think they're threatened by
Oh,
it.
Like,
man,
how do you
that
even-
shit's hilarious.
All right,
So
man.
I think that's what it is.
I
Like,
was
so
just saying one at a time.
now they're just throwing stuff up, like
It's-
trying to see if you're are you with it, bro? Like, and it's just like I don't know, cause
Like it's weird. I guess it's politics, and politics is now super big in our country
In
with people
everything,
I didn't even know were political. I'm not a Biden fan, but I don't. It's like I feel like if I get myself in a room full of people with the same anything, same party or same any category, no room to think freely on the other. It's the next thing you know, you're not agreeing, you're not getting along. You're not one of us.
I think that's what it. People have no diversity of thought. You know what I'm saying? Like
100.
they don't want you to be able to think different. Like we live in this social media is supposed to be like for free expression, but it's really like this this mob mentality to where it's like if you disagree with the mob or what everybody else is saying, then you're gonna basically get ridiculed. If like say if we four of us have an opinion in this room and two of us are different, we're gonna bombard the other two until they feel like they're stupid for their opinion. And
how it goes.
that's the world now. Instead of
That's
it
the
just
world
being
now.
dialogue, and it's like, cool, you got your opinion, I ain't tripping, I got mine. It's like,
yes.
nah, you an idiot, I can't fuck with you no more because your opinion.
I ain't even
like-
getting a beer with this
I
guy.
guess-
no. Before we used to be able to disagree, go get a beer,
Yeah,
call
I,
it a
gue-
fucking
I guess
day.
that's how you go viral. Because honest, there's certain people. I see on the Michael Rappaport and some. It seems like this is the world we live in, where it's like I wonder if people even feel a certain way, instead of just gravitating towards something that seems trendy to hate on, and then that's all they navigate their life into, just hating on this thing and just getting crazy and obsessed with it.
Yeah, they're valuing other
yeah,
people's
maybe.
opinion like it's a fact. Like, oh, you're right, this is absolutely fact. You know, to say
Yeah.
whatever Trump said about Mexican,
The most
he's right.
popular
That's a
thing
fact.
is instantly.
It's not though.
Yeah, I feel that.
You say-
wrong already out the gate.
That was, sometimes I get turned off with the politics. Like, there's certain people, more from a street justice sort of thing I agree with. Like, I saw this guy, he had a shirt on, with a Ku Klux guy hanging, and I was like, right on. But then we started talking about other stuff. I'm like, oh, man, you had me there. Because that's awesome. I like to see that,
then
no
when you go too
racism
far,
thing. It's
huh?
like, yeah, you got other beliefs.
You got other beliefs, yeah.
It's like,
Took it just a
I
little.
mean, if you don't
down
like-
the street, man,
the
damn.
crazy thing is, if you don't like Trump, do you really like the Biden?
I mean, fuck the government altogether, man. It's another form of the devil. I mean,
itself, yeah.
government ever been like, oh, well, how's Luke feeling today? Let's see how he's doing. Make
Let's
sure
help-
he's all
let's
right.
help the
You know what I'm saying?
people.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck
You
about
call
the
me
people.
because you want to take my money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
want to make sure
Want
you
more
pay your
money.
fucking taxes.
Government.
That's it. It's a fucking.
Yeah,
It's
but
the mafia.
So you think we'd ever have a race war? I mean,
No.
when I see this white power,
I don't think we'll have a race
war.
war. I think it'll be I think I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we'll have a race war, but I'm hoping. This is gonna sound crazy. Matter of fact, let me not say that. I think there'll be a class Cold War, and I think and I'm kind of hoping it happens because the government is going too far. Like the U.S. There's no like voting like. In my opinion, voting Trump, Biden, that's just not working. Nothing we're doing is working anymore.
We're just voting for
so we're
whoever's more
just
entertaining.
it doesn't even matter. It's like, yeah, it's a reality
We want
TV
to
show.
vote for The Rock now.
Yeah, it's not even working anymore. So like whatever
Dave Chappelle.
we have to
people
do-
are just thinking of who seems really cool.
it's gonna get to a point where the rich are so rich up here and the poor are so poor down here that the poor, because it's majority poor, are gonna revolt. But right now we're living good in our distractions and our comfort. We're down here, we
Yeah.
enjoy our social media, but at some point we're gonna be like, nigga, I've been eating ramen noodles for 6 months. I used to eat steak just last year. How the
Fuck
fuck
that,
did
we
this
going to get
happen?
the steak.
Yeah. And they eating steak on TV.
Yeah,
That's the
You know what I'm saying?
purge. That's
Nah,
That's
it's,
gonna do
this
it.
shit over.
That'll be the last
That's
straw.
right,
man.
yeah.
That'll be the last straw.
I know it
For real, though.
exists. I mean, not just from watching
That's
60
like
Days
that Purge
In.
movie where it was like, man, we're gonna go to the big houses.
The
today.
Purge
Yeah.
is something that can be realistic.
But they was just trying to kill people, though, man. Ain't no one trying to rob no one in the
Nah, you
purge.
know the
That's all I
purge-
didn't
that's
get.
kinda weird.
I think
Motherfuckers
the-
be getting
the
robbed
Hunger
around
Games-
here.
They broke in a store just to kill people, not rob
Yeah,
them. Yeah.
not make
But
any
you-
money,
if
no
you notice,
financial
though,
gain.
That was
Just hate.
That was the rich people doing killing, and them. The movies always had like
But then
theme to them. That was the rich people killing for sport.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you gotta
And
also
they-
think.
yeah,
in
you
that,
know
in
what I'm
that
saying?
same cadence
Because they
of-
were bored, but the poor people was actually robbing or just trying to protect themselves from the rich people who was killing for sport.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
just,
they was trying to
not just
survive,
that,
yeah.
but the whole Purge movie.
Hey, that's
if
reality
everybody's
right now.
If everybody's robbing each other and Purge starts and ends, that means guess what's happening next Purge? I'm coming to get my shit back.
Somebody get my shit back. Yeah,
That's a whole year.
Yeah,
Nobody got
that's
time
what
for that, so
That's
nobody's
okay.
robbing shit.
That's
It's
a whole year
bro,
from
you
now.
know where it's at.
real.
The same dude who came through and busted your ass and stole that shit, he's over there chilling. I gotta wait till next year. Okay, he's gonna stock up a little shit and I'm gonna come back. Ooh, okay, motherfucker.
I can never.
That Purge would be a forever Purge again.
I guess the thing is, I could never understand being against someone's race. I mean, when it comes to orientation stuff, I just think that stuff's weird. But I do, if you're just being people, everyone deserves to not be hated on. So I don't
Yeah.
believe in hating on.
There's no room for hate at all.
The race thing is, yeah, because I got locked up and they was talking about wood. wood. I was like,
You ran with the woods?
I was like,
you know, choice.
You know what the crazy thing is?
survive.
I said, oh yeah, I'm wood.
That's
I
what
thought they
I'm
were
saying,
talking about
man.
Redwood, like Redwood City, because when I was in conservation corps, they call they knew me from Redwood. They were like, yeah, that's what they consider me too. But I was like, but then after realizing, I was like. It took a little bit of time.
I said, what the fuck I just
realize
signed up
Wood,
for?
I mean, that's odd, though.
Like,
The
hold
jail
on.
segregates the people, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Like,
does.
you can't go through classification without picking a side.
I would hope.
So-
I
but
that to us,
but you
man.
know what?
We
But
didn't
nah,
choose
but they do that when they do that in the intake off top. But then it's also because they already know it's to like low key to protect you. It's the prison politics. Like I never really. When I was like that, I never really liked that shit. I had to abide by. You gotta survive. But then it's like it was weird to me because it was like people that I knew on the street that might not fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy because speaking of we here right now, like I got a friend that I know named Arturo, but you know what I'm saying? He from the other side. He's Sereno basically, but we cool on the street. You know what I'm saying? But I seen him in there. Stay over there.
Ain't no one cool with Sueños.
I understand what you're saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we cool on the street. Music.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
there's nobody.
But so it was just like, bruh, and to be honest, like to the point where I didn't even know on the street that's what he was. But when I got inside, I'm like, oh,
Factions are divided. Well, the only race that's divided is wild.
like, oh,
I mean, that's for a reason too. We didn't choose that.
Yeah, I hope
Someone chose that.
I just hope I probably end up dying from the other side because like I would probably. Well, I don't feel like white folks been for me anyway, so. How could I really trust joining up?
I trust
I'd
him.
probably just die from trying to
Be
go
on both
the other
sides.
side. Yeah, I'd probably die that way. The food sucks.
Yeah,
anyway.
one of my boys who was Caucasian, he got in a fight just by hanging out with me on some guilty of association when I was locked up. It was the same shit.
I'll take the beatings, man.
I tell you how to avoid all that. Stay out of trouble.
Yeah, don't go to jail.
As you get older, it becomes easier. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, y'all want to switch it to?
Differently now as I've aged.
Yeah, me
It's a
too.
little different.
Yeah.
It's
They're all courteous. I'm like,
we're gonna get into some music.
Guns out.
Some music.
It's progress and numbers. Yeah. Wait.
So yeah, we about to get into some.
So we want to get into music in the meantime. I think okay. Let's do this.
Get into some music, progress in. Hi, my name is Lamar. If y'all don't know, I'm a COO, Progress in Numbers. Lamar, Make It Wet, and a producer. Right now, we focus on putting out some smoother music. We was just talking about some street culture, but really we trying to slow it down for the ladies this summer. Something more jazzy, something more you could feel good about. You know what I mean? That's the type of music we on. So I just wanted to play a couple of songs for y'all from some of our new artists, a couple from myself as well, but mostly from some of our new artists. Starting with a song by R&B artist. Her name is Janique. It's called Devour.
Let's bump that.
Say my name.
Lamar, make it
Say my name. Want you to put my legs up high, touch the sky, take off all your clothes, feeling like you don't know why. When you're inside, you're losing no control. But take it slow, baby, slow, baby, slow. And we can go, baby, go, baby, go. Come here, sit down. We need to get this right now. Ain't no rush, just come touch me the way I say. Baby, kiss me, tease me, bite me if you please. Whatever you ask, I'll do it like that. But first we deal with me. Want you to put my legs up high, touch the sky, take off all your clothes, feeling like you don't know why. When you're inside, you're losing no control. control. But take it slow, baby, slow, baby, slow. And we can go, baby, go, baby, go. After you devour me for hours, devour me for hours and hours, devour me for hours, dripping wet, fresh out the shower. I'm talking soul ties, white eyes, baby, take control. Want you to hold me down, turn me around.
Shout out to
Show
Nikki, baby.
me
Follow her at
what
Nick
you
Sings
know.
on
Hit me with
Instagram.
the back and forth on the floor. You know what I'm asking for. Need you to put
Yo,
it
shout out
down.
Nikki, baby. Follow her at
Second
Instagram at
round.
Nick Sings,
You're pulling back for more.
NIQUEESINGS.
Want you to put my legs
Also check out her music on all
aside.
streaming
Touch the
platforms
sky.
at
Take
Jneek.
off
You can find this
all
song
your
Devour, or you can
clothes.
find
Feel
Conversation.
like you don't know
Jneek
why.
Conversation,
When
Jneek
you're
Devour on
inside,
Tidal,
it loses all
YouTube,
control.
Apple
Take
Music,
it
everywhere.
slow, baby, slow, baby, slow. And we can go, baby, go, baby, go. After you devour me for hours, devour me for hours and hours, devour me for hours, dripping wet, fresh out the shower.
Y'all make me want to do a skit. I want to take y'all on a BART and make y'all. I want y'all to throw it up and see how many people throw it up back to you while we film it, and just, you know what I'm saying, like.
Whoa, hold on, the whole bus. Just threw it up. How do y'all know it's so fluently?
Because we had that immersive green screen. Right?
Oh wow! Yeah.
Put you on any street corner in USA.
Yeah, that was
That's what he said.
that was a smooth out jam right there.
Baby
Yes,
girl, I'm
yes,
doing
sir.
any corner.
So,
Tell us about
Then
that
I-
verse again, Lamar.
So that's my artist Jneek. She's an R&B artist from Oakland, California. She has a project or a couple of songs on Apple Music and Tidal, Spotify. One's called Conversation. One's called Devour, which is what I just played for y'all. That's just came out, Devour, and you can check that out on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, anywhere you can get music. Pretty much, she's on there. Amazon, Pandora, and it's Jneek Devour, JENIQUE, like Monique but with a J.
And soon to be on our server for our website.
Whoops, say is what soon.
yeah, we're talking about if someone could make a theme song for it.
Oh yeah, we could do that. And then
8 seconds, sir.
Only need you 15, 30 seconds.
oh yeah, that's easy. I got you. I can do
Yeah.
that damn near today.
I was about to say, as we get back to the house, to the studio.
We get a couple more songs in there.
And then next is actually one of my songs. We all drink alcohol. Well, I don't know. Y'all drink in here? Who drinks? You ever been in the
living the sober life?
ever been in the club and that alcohol get a hold of you and it just make you feel like Superman, like you can't do no wrong, like can't nobody touch you, can't bother you?
Oh yeah.
That's what this song's about. It's
You got
called
the club
Liquid.
in your
It's called
videos.
Liquid Courage.
Yeah, I be in the club, man. I be in the club a lot.
That's what we went.
It's just so easy when I feel like this. Like, I mean, isn't it for you? For everybody.
I'm off that liquid courage, cause I've been pouring bourbon. Or maybe it's a rock, excuse me, it's the Henny. I'm usually not this friendly, cause I'm way too introverted. So you should leave with me, little mama, what's the verdict? I'm off that liquid courage, cause I've been pouring bourbon. Or maybe it's a rock, excuse me, it's the Henny. I'm usually not this friendly, cause I'm way too introverted. So you should leave with me, little mama, what's the verdict? So what you drinking? I take 2 of them. Out here with my hooligans. We let it like it's New Year's and you look like you could use a friend. A drink of 3, sweet as apple juice in hand. Take it back like juicy juice. I guess this is my Kool-Aid jam. Wanna be your future man, it's sorta like what's your favorite foods and favorite porno types? I'm out this bitch at 4 or 5, cause I know it's more to life than turning my days into night slow. Chasing Jamie like Michael. I'm off the liquid courage, cause I've been pouring bourbon. Or maybe it's a rock, excuse me, it's the Henny. I'm usually not this friendly, cause I'm way too introverted. So you should leave with me, little mama, what's the verdict? I'm off the liquid courage, cause I've been pouring bourbon. Or maybe it's a rock, excuse me, it's the Henny. I'm usually not this friendly, cause I'm way too introverted. So you should leave with me, little mama, what's the verdict?
Don't put your cup up, gon' put your bottle in. We getting fucked up, so pose like you modeling. A little cleavage might up your following.
And that's my song, Liquid Courage. Lamar, Make It Wet. It's also on all streaming platforms. Tidal, Instagram too, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere you got music. Amazon, Pandora. It's called Liquid Courage. Lamar, Make It Wet.
It's the man on the producer, man.
Let's get one more song in there for you. Things over.
R&B or can I keep it smooth or?
Like I said,
I got a song by Nice called Satisfied, and I got third song Carnage.
Play third, just because I know you standing here and saying you listening, but it's cool. We're gonna promote you before you drop it.
He's a big boy. He knows what he said. What'd you say?
Carnage by
Funny how?
Third, produced by Red Baron.
What? You're funny. I mean, so let me understand this. Maybe it's me a little fucked up, maybe. But I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I make you laugh. I'm here to fucking amuse you. What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
Carnage, damage, gorilla in the glass house, pounding on my chest, King Kong, show the crowns round. Thoroughbred, I was born for the drama. Got it out the mud like a landscape foreman. Laying pipe, pulling 12-hour nights. 2 baby mamas, so you know my struggle's high. Soft stab, but I put my back in it. Captain Hook killing, hitting spots like a villain. Got your wife toes curling like a soft serve. 50-100, get her back blown hors d'oeuvre. I'm the entree, hot like the Conte sauce. Leave her with King, she'll get lost. Send her back limping, pure breed pimping. Second guessing all of her goals, my game's vicious. So delicious, I'm spicy with the 16 surgical. Mossberg 5, I wipe the shells. Green the carnage, ruckus, wild motherfuckers. Gun-toting thugs, priest pants with the thumper. Don't step on the ones, yeah, they all fight. I get a skirt for them, I take somebody's life.
Gorilla in the glass, carnage, damage. Gorilla in the glass, half carnage, damage. Gorilla in the glass, half pounding on my chest, King Kong, show the ground.
I bring the carnage, damage, mind state, famished, ruckus, chaos brings order, granted. Ooh, they shooting, niggas got looting. Got the game shit like rolling loaded dice with Putin.
Yeah.
10 toes down, I keep my feet in the dirt. I'm from the soil, land of the hustler. Lingo pristine, eloquent and clean, but don't test me. You have me pulling out the king. Tuck close to the spleen, that thing rang. 3-star general, 5-point thoroughbred, apprentice of the ghost. He the goat, got him running fast, start to dash. 5 react, then we on his ass. Homie still flapping on the internet, delete his ass. Bring the carnage, ruckus,
That's a new high. That's a new high. You get what I'm saying? That's a new high. That's a new high. That's the new rap. Like I got a homegirl that she got. Like I watched her go from just like 3,000 followers, regular person, to 250,000 followers, cause she's cute and she's entertaining. You know what I'm saying? But now it's almost like her whole mindset is based off those 250,000 followers. Like, come back to reality, like a little bit. Like that's not the real world. Like you
walk in rooms like this.
Yeah, you valuing yourself based.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, I seen that.
Whatever the guy is, whatever the guy is, he like 75% of them are girls OnlyFans show their feet.
Yeah. I seen that. A feet finder.
Bitcoin guys.
And it's, hey, but they're full of shit. I seen that. All right, because I seen that, and every time I see those, I laugh inside because I know the statistics don't back up what they people say on the street, but they care so much about, like, so they'll hop on there and they'll go, how much do you make? He'll ask him and they'll go, I make, how much is in your bank account? Oh, 500K, something light. The statistics say that only like 2% of the population has over 100K in their bank account. So when you're asking all these people and everybody does, they're lying for the camera. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of us, some of us have always worried about the status quo. You guys are live, but some of us have always worried about the status quo. It even goes back to when I was a kid. I'm 56 years old, and I'd go to, my mom would give me the generic tennis shoes, but they looked, so what was it? Adidas had 3 stripes. Ken's had 4.
Yeah.
Like from Kmart.
Yeah, I remember those.
I remember those.
My mom would always hook me up with the Kens. They were nice looking Kens. You know, and after a while it was like the upside down swoosh from Nike.
It wasn't really. Yeah, Ikes.
That's where the word of those came out from.
So we got
What are those?
we got Killa up next.
Got the airboard.
Well, it's nice how I just brought people on. You and the Red Baron know each other.
Yeah. That's how game recognizes game.
You already know.
2 fellow recognizable figures.
Your girl's a good cook.
Hell yeah.
You said what?
She's a good cook there.
Oh yeah, thank you.
My girl makes some good quesadillas. Your girl does some great barbecue.
Oh, the barbecue. Matter of fact, me and Melody Rose cooked that one. The last barbecue, me and Melody Rose, we seasoned and cooked all that for everybody.
You gotta invite me next time.
You had your
I
don't think I met your dad there.
really do events.
I know the timing was. I think
Matter of fact, you know,
it was just like
I just had to show up.
10, 15
Even
minutes.
if I couldn't be there.
Run it. Oh, super juice that you came, man.
And the Killa, you haven't been here before. So you're born and raised in the San Ho?
Yeah, I was born and raised in San Jose. Yeah, I was born at home on the south side of San Jose. Yeah, off of Round Table.
Round Table Drive?
Round Table Drive, yeah.
I lived on Round Table for like 5 years. You know what's up?
I used to live over there too.
I'm a east side, south side nigga. Cause I'm an east side nigga, but I lived on Round Table.
Okay.
I jumped. You know how they say you jumped off the porch? I jumped off the porch on Round Table.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I was born there too. I went to Edenville.
Okay.
Yeah, we just had a check-in right now. Is this what they call that, a check-in?
Check-in? Nah, we...
all day, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So
it's Round Table.
How were you raised here?
I was raised on the west side. I'm from Lee Avenue, Stokes and Lee, west side San Jose.
Both parents and all that?
No, my dad died when I was young, I was like 11 years old. My dad passed away. Yeah, they were both heroin addicts and shit, man. So he died when I was young. My mom died later on. So
that's real.
So I was raised by the streets a lot.
So I know, like when Tupac did Dear Mama, he was talking about his mom was on drugs too, but he still loved her.
Yeah, no, I love the fuck out of my mom. I really respect her. When I got older in life, man, you know what, I really started respecting her more, man, when I realized how hard life was, man. Even though she had a heroin addict, which is 120 a day on top of living, like, fuck, I never slept in a car. Shit, I stayed a lot of hotels, motels. I lived in motels for years and shit, bro, So
she did her
right there in San Jose on the east side, I stayed in Motel 6 for a year and a half. In a motel, I stayed in the Oasis on the south side by Round Table when I was young for like 2-3 years, bro.
See, man.
Then I
know what the
Round
Table is, man.
Then I finally moved to an apartment. She made a way,
That's a pizza place to me, man.
Walter neighborhood in Southside San Jose. It used to be a horse racing track. So all the streets are named after horses. Carry back, they're all named after like famous horses from an old racing track back in the day.
And you're single.
I'm single, yes.
Okay. I mean, you can admit that try to get people to know the artist there.
Yeah.
You want a woman that's working.
I want a woman that's worth it. I don't care if she's working or not, as long as she's worth it.
You know,
he said, "Fuck a job."
You know what I know?
She's worth it. Yeah. You can have 2 jobs, and you still ain't worth it.
Came to mind today. Yeah, the race seems to be coming to mind throughout my week. But then, women, man, what's the deal? Like, a lot of blame on the dudes, and I get it. I didn't have a dad growing up, so if I wanted to, I could place blame somewhere. But a lot of these women, they going on social media. It seems like it's my dude so horrible. This, my dude so horrible. That. It's like, and then you don't even take care of your kids. Like, wait, hold on, wait.
Yeah, they need to make better choices.
It's like
Everyone does.
You had kids with this guy, and you talking about he can't take care of it. Well, I mean, it was kind of both y'all's fault. So I would kind of like not put that in the spotlight. There, aren't you embarrassed?
They should be.
I mean,
they really should be, man.
It's not like I mean he should be take care of things, but you probably should have too.
Yeah.
I think it's one-sided here.
Yeah.
Take care of your business. You must not be doing so well either with your choices.
Yeah. If a girl says her dude's a piece of shit, that probably means they both pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, maybe
she fell for it.
Maybe
I mean, you liked him. So
yeah. I mean, fuck. He wouldn't be such a piece of shit if he had like a dope ass person in his corner.
Yeah, like why?
Like if you had someone,
why you keep talking about this guy so bad?
Gems.
You must miss him.
I mean, I got some certain people like if next thing you know they're getting back together with the person, but I thought you was complaining about this guy so much.
That's that comfortability though. They just comfortable together. They know he's a piece of shit, but he's their piece of shit.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm gonna complain about someone, you're already gone to me.
Yeah, no, that's how it should be. Yup, that's how it should be. Once you're done, you're done.
Because I gotta check myself.
You can't make a decision and then later on be like, well, maybe I made the wrong decision. Maybe you should be making decisions.
Yeah.
Cause I'm really a bad guy, but I can see. I never say I'm a good guy either. So if something goes downhill, hey, I'm gonna look at it and go, it can't be all her fault. I mean, what am I like? Oh yeah. So I can't just put it out there. She's just a bad person.
You know you a dick. I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a dude.
You can't excuse yourself out the picture. If you know you a dick and you do dumb shit. Hey.
Yeah.
Agree with that alone. You know.
I mean, you have to be a man first, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that girl says you're perfect and you're doing everything for her, well, that's probably not where you want to be. She probably don't respect you. So she might want you to do something, but will she respect your decisions? Fuck them.
Some people need to stop having kids too.
Some people need to stop having kids.
Some people don't need kids.
Like Will Smith,
terrible.
I saw he was mad at his son for never having kids, and for once I'm like, wow, Jaden ain't that bad. Good for you. I mean, you're a celebrity dude. You already had money before being a celebrity because you're a celebrity son, and you don't have kids. Wow.
Yeah, no, I seen that post.
Because I hear that thing all the time.
What are you over there doing, Jaden?
They take money, having kids costs a lot of money.
No, they do.
And if that's
they do.
But
what does he give a fuck about that? He ain't got no money issue.
Yeah, if that's not that
part
issue,
too.
And
that
you
part
still
too.
don't want kids? Thank God.
But then again, hold on. We talking about Jaden Smith here.
I mean,
where you finna get that kid from?
A
girl?
I mean,
let's be real here.
I mean, he likes both. He likes both, man.
But he ain't got one though. He ain't got one of those, bro.
Yeah,
he might got some boys, but he ain't got no girls. Girls love him from afar, the fans and shit. But as far as someone he's actually probably talking to, we ain't seen it.
Yeah,
we ain't seen it
back
once.
to that community,
That's probably what his dad's talking about. Like, Jaden, what you doing over there, bro?
Yeah.
I just, I like it when dudes stick to what they
girls?
I always find it weird, like I've said before, when a gay dude says, oh, the vagina feels a little better. Like, bro, what the hell, man? This ain't like stick to what you do here, man. I mean, I'm supposed to think that way. The vagina feels better. What is this? And then
vagina feels great.
And then from all these movies I've seen, they have the kids with the women, and then next thing you know, they get like, hold on, man, pump your brakes here. But then again, like I said, it goes both ways. The Killer A. I feel like, is it derogatory if people call you Killer A?
Killer A, yeah. I mean, you call me, just don't call me late for dinner, man. That's all I know, man. Nah, just fucking right. I mean, Killer A, it's however you pronounce it. You know what I'm saying? It's wherever you came from. If you ain't comfortable saying killer, don't say killer.
But if you say Killer.
A lot of people call me Killer A, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Is that something
I can pronounce
disrespectful?
it.
Now you put an R on it.
You know, I do pay attention to how
Yeah.
people say my name, because if you fuck it up, man, that's very disrespectful.
Yeah, that's an
but as
A,
Killer
right?
A being disrespectful, no, I don't believe it to be.
No. Well, okay. So you're talking
I
about
understand that.
No. I'm saying if someone were to say Killer A
Yeah.
instead of the Killer A.
I don't find it disrespectful.
Okay.
That's how you pronounce things. You know what I'm saying? That's part of your upbringing, how you pronounced it, how you're comfortable. Like,
Well, it depends how
yeah,
you
that
say
has
it,
nothing
too.
to do with me.
Yeah.
Like if we're in my neighborhood chilling amongst my friends and someone's like, "Hey, Killer A," we're
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
gas the
Just
fuck
like
out of
that,
here.
yeah.
We're gonna gas him.
Why'd you say
Who the
it
fuck
like
says Killer
that,
around
bro?
here?
Okay.
Are you too
Okay.
short with the
See
player?
what I mean? So
The
I
hard
guess-
R's going
Yeah, the hard R's, yeah, you know what I'm
I
saying?
guess if they're out of your hood, then maybe that's just how they saying it. But
Yeah,
if
Killer
they're-
A, yeah.
Hey,
Really, they call it kills.
Nobody in San Jose
Most people
should
call
be
me kills.
pronouncing it
Yeah,
ER.
I got
Yeah,
that right
for
there.
real. Yeah.
Unless you're referring to something you've seen on TV. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the killer.
Yeah.
Killer, yeah.
If you talk about a person's
For real though.
actual
yeah.
name and you know it's with a LLA,
Yeah.
but your
You know it's
grammar
killer?
reading is off.
Yeah, for real.
No matter
I
how
like
they
that,
spelled
though.
it,
I like
you
that.
read it wrong.
So how do you feel about that Adam 22 guy?
Because my name's
you
Red
heard
Baron,
that,
and
the
it's normally
podcast guy?
spelled R-E-D, with mine spelled with 2 D's.
Would you be okay
You
with
can't
like
vocally
your
pronounce it
woman
wrong.
being with in a porno with a bunch of guys? I've been seeing that Adam 22 let his woman do it because he was fooling around a long time, and he thinks he was like, oh, since I've been doing this openly,
if
you
you
do this.
into that
Now he
type
seems
shit.
kind of sore.
I mean, I
about
think-
it.
I
He seems
think-
kind of sore about it. Now.
That
think
still sounds
that's a
that sounds
topic
like voyeurism type shit.
because
you like to watch.
They know it's a bad situation. They want to
know
put you
about
in that
that.
same bad situation. Don't ever fucking do that, bro. Don't do that. You're never gonna feel good. It's never gonna make you feel good. You're never gonna come out confident out of that.
I did.
So
not,
if it's destroying your confidence, don't
He came
fucking
out
do
talking
it.
about I did not mind because I've been doing it all this time, and she knows about it. I did not mind watching another guy have sex with her.
That's weird.
If you gotta address it like that,
Yeah, he minded. Yeah,
Your feelings
it's
are
eating
in there,
him
man.
inside. Yeah.
I didn't even realize.
I fuck
y'all
1,000
talking about
bitches.
Adam
That
22?
bitch better not fuck Noah.
Adam 22. Yeah.
I mean, that's his profession,
Hoes is
though.
for everybody.
Hoes is
Your
for
girl
everybody.
is-
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
but
your
that's,
girl is your
that's
girl.
like,
Yeah.
wasn't she a porn star?
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When you
When you got
into
with
that type of shit, hey,
Yeah.
So like,
I'll tell you, my girl,
I'm not really
I'll
surprised.
kill you.
I kill you.
I'll kill you.
Cause
And your friend.
it's
Wake
for
up,
everybody.
man.
Like,
I'll
I
kill
mean,
you, yeah.
if that's what they was into, like that's really the danger of it to me. Like, if
Yeah.
the biggest danger of work, like as a man to date or be in a relationship with somebody who's a sex worker, even if you ain't a sex worker, is that's their lifestyle. It's like everything's open. So,
Yeah.
like,
Right.
so for him,
Where's
it's
the-
like
where's the stoppers?
she has sex with dudes for her business profession every day, and then she come home and we have like a semblance of a regular
I
life.
cannot feel it.
So that's really
And at
for
the
them.
same time,
That's them.
I
bro.
understand the Jonah Hill situation. No, he's breaking up with his girl because he gave her
Nah, that was the
certain feelings. He said, "I can't."
Jonah
I ain't
Hill's a
feeling you like
weirdo,
putting your
though.
body
Nah,
out.
Jonah
real.
Hill was. I think Jonah Hill was spot on. He created
told
his
her how he
boundaries.
felt.
But that was from you see, girls. That was a clout
So
chase.
now-
That was from 2021.
Yeah, she did too
But
much.
so, well,
That message was from 2021.
Yeah, see, so now I'm
that's
more
like
against
She
the
did too
woman
much
in this
period, just
situation
even-
because, like,
why would you put it on
why are
blast?
you
if it's
screenshotting
like-
out there
Yeah,
old
exactly my
news?
point.
You know, I feel like this.
I think she thought it was gonna make him look bad, but I think more
making
people
her look bad. Like,
yeah.
This guy ain't messing
That
around.
hardly
He's-
ever works,
he's
and
telling you
unless
how he
somebody's
feels,
really going in on you or saying some real crazy shit. That never works when you screenshotting things. Everybody's like,
all they see
so
is
you were saving the messages the whole time.
Yeah,
before it got
yeah.
to the last
He
draw.
dwelled on that for a long time.
So the killer.
What else do you record?
We gonna get
Nobody
to
trusting
your
your ass.
music
Nobody
here.
calling you up.
Your music is
It's already on for you. Just
Okay,
just play
so-
when he wants to.
yeah.
You ready to play the
Whenever
music?
you ready?
Oh, we go. Is it intro to the
Flipping Killer A, flipping fuck me on all streaming platforms.
Okay, so you can talk about it. Your song's on.
Yeah, Killer A, flipping fuck with me.
Who's your producer?
Slipping, baby.
MID made this.
Baby.
Yeah, fuck with him on Instagram.
Get hitting, baby.
Yeah.
Slipping, baby. top. Hickeys on my neck, shawty need to stop. Married the block, engaged in the street. West Coast made me a motherfucking beast. Hotel Valencia, sweet like a toothpaste. Baby girl bad, Louis bag with the suitcase. Woke up like this, fresher than toothpaste. Cherry red chucks, red fat shoelace. I chase a bag, only fuck fine hoes. If you got bitches, I got more. Don Julio on the top floor. Two model bitches playing with their nose. Lucky they got chose. Take off your clothes. Rolling on Molly thought blood, how that go? Everyone know, with my eyes closed. Still don't fall, still hitting hydros. Slipping, baby. Ain't quitting, baby. Shit hitting, baby. Slipping, baby. Give me that lighter, bad bitch with me, block right beside her, in the low rider, chrome dating wire, baby mama fine, but she a liar, fuck out of here, you a demon, crazy bitch, can't believe it, ho I'm the man bitch, that's on gang shit, me and broke bitches don't speak the same language, GDS diamond, daddy stay winning, cowards stay sinning, ops stay slipping, new bitch banging, she know how to listen, head while I'm driving, pussy juice dripping, grew up hella poor, sleeping on the floor, life's like war, what you me rooting for, knocking on that door, pray I got more, everything better, I got closer to the Lord, slipping baby, ain't quitting baby, shit hitting baby,
I got 2 kids.
slipping baby.
On there, I say my baby mama fine, but she a liar. That's how it always goes, man. Chill with each other long enough. Get tired of each other. Human nature.
All right, tell us about the next one, man.
So my next song is featuring TC Capone out of Eastside San Jose.
Hey.
Run It In.
No Capone.
Here we go.
Run it in, motherfucker. Run it in, motherfucker. Run it in, ho. Run it in, ho. Run it in, motherfucker. Run it in, ho. My name hella good, yeah. Banging in the ops hood, yeah. My bitch pulled the Glock out. I'm knocking motherfuckers out. Run that shit. My name hella good, yeah. Banging in the ops hood, yeah. My bitch pulled the Glock out. I'm knocking motherfuckers out. Run that shit. I'm hella smooth, but really I'm a killer though. North side of Northern Cali is the realest hoe. Kill me, better be over some gangster shit. Hustle hard, death before the sun, a bitch. Cold world, my hood 14 degrees. All red, everything, real G's. R.I.P. the fallen soldiers, now we living better. We was really outside in the stormy weather. Curb serving, break it down in my mama house. Barely survived, but homie, we ain't starving now. When I die, I'm going out with a bullet wound. Head high if I make it to the upper room. Scotty Pippen in my Glock full of cop killers. Disrespect, it might have to be a cop killer. Tattoos, bandanas, match the red hat. Low riders full of dedicated hood rats. My name hella good, yeah. Banging in the ops hood, yeah. My bitch pulled the Glock out. I'm knocking motherfuckers out. Run that shit. My name hella good, yeah. Banging in the ops hood, yeah. My bitch pulled the Glock out. I'm knocking motherfuckers out. Run that shit.
Now I've been thugging as a youngin', call me Young OG. Straight from that east side, homie, with that heat in my jeep. Go ahead and check my G-files, you can run that shit. I got a reputation, homie, I be banging on shit. Stack chips, I pull licks, I be sharking like fins. With the fist full of cash and a devilish grin. Bitch, I'm in it to win, so I refuse to lose. I was raised by OGs, and they lace my boots. A dead hood like soldiers, we rockin' ready for war. I got my murder mans with me, red ragging for show. Stand ho from the low, blowing smoke from the window. I'm swerving in my lane, clutching hard on my fofo. I hit the homie up, Killa A to go. We got the green light, homie, fuck the ops and DOs. I'm up on my toes, so let's get this shit cracking. I'm the young OG, gritting hard and I'm stacking.
My name hella good, yeah. Banging in the ops hood, yeah. My bitch pulled the Glock out. I'm knocking motherfuckers out. Run that shit. My name hella good, yeah. Banging in the ops hood, yeah. My bitch pulled the Glock out. I'm knocking motherfuckers out. Run that shit. Run it in, motherfucker. Run it in, ho. Run it in, motherfucker. Run it in.
Killa A, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all my latest and greatest shit.
All right, tell us about this track.
Champagne Boss.
Oh, you already know it. Okay.
Please, Rogues got slaps.
Thank you.
I've been going in all week, gas a full throttle. Pockets feel like I hit the lotto. Boss living is the motto. Popping in champagne bottles. Get it started up now, then it turn us up loud. You dealing with a champagne boss. We gon' get it started up now, turn the music up loud. You dealing with a champagne boss.
I kept it gangsta, kept it solid my entire life. The best thing that ever happened to me in my life. Back in the day, couldn't see me where I'm at now. Big body Cadillacs when I smash out. Active shooter, the streets will leave you dead and nameless. Little Tudor deep in love cause I'm hood famous. Northern Cali where I'm from is the land of gangsters. West Coast, Latin ghettos full of gangbangers. In the trap running laps, it don't ever stop. Love of money got me gunning my way to the top. Eating seafood on the beach with a young chick. Getting while I smoke and watch the sunset. Unconditional, my Glock in the coach first. God first, fear nothing on this cursed earth. West Coast, living legend and I'll die the same. Boss living, petty women, popping champagne.
Going in all week, gas a full throttle. Pockets feel like I hit the lotto. Boss living is the motto. Popping them champagne bottles. We gon' get it started up now, then it turn us up loud. You dealing with a champagne boss. We gon' get it started up now, turn the music up loud. You dealing with a champagne boss.
Now I'm spending most of my time on champagne boss and home and having fun. All across the street, global atmosphere. Now I'm just out, champagne bossing and flossing about.
I've been going in all week, gas a full throttle. Pockets feel like I hit the lotto. Boss living is the motto. Popping them champagne bottles. We gon' get it started up now, then it turn us up loud. You dealing with a champagne boss. We gon' get it started up now, turn the music up loud. You dealing with a champagne boss. I've been going in all week, gas a full throttle. Pockets feel like I hit the lotto. Boss living is the motto. Popping them champagne bottles. We gon' get it started up now, DJ turn this up loud. You dealing with a champagne boss. We gon' get it started up now, turn the music up loud. You dealing with a champagne boss.
Fly, homie, fly, love my every move. Infatuated with the money and the life I choose. Make it flip, cold world, get you laid down. Platinum whips, switching lanes while I'm blowing loud. Red belts, red eyes where I'm from though. Everybody over 12 got a gun. One for the people on my side lit. My girlfriend wanna beat up my side. Bandanas, gang signs, and G-locks. Backwoods burning cookies for the hot box. Subwoofer in the back, 115. Chasing the bag way before I ever was a teen. Still running, can't you see that I've been losing weight? On rep break, on my side of the Golden State, I eat steak. Lobster with the butter sauce. Champagne, cause pretty women, they love a boss.
I've been going in all week, gas a full throttle. Pockets feel like I hit the lotto. Boss living is the motto. Popping them champagne bottles. We gon' get it started up now, then it turn us up loud. You dealing with a champagne boss. We gon' get it started up now, turn the music up loud. You dealing with a champagne boss.
Champagne bottles, everybody else toasted up.
Yeah, that was Champagne Boss, man. I be on the radio in the 209 with that song. So all my people out there in the 209, man, fuck with me on 95.5.
I wanna have a quality life.
This song right here is the latest song I actually recorded. Give it to me. Shout out Esther from New York. Right there on the hood.
Have a quality life. Give it to me. Give it to
I'm
me.
on some thuggin' shit. Cash me out in hundreds, bitch. We could take 100 trips. Top floor on some other shit. Loyalty the only royalty. The only way to spoil me. Love don't mean a fucking thing. I don't see what the fuck you mean. Give me what I'm asking for. California banging for. Gang in the mansion though. Hope you understand it, ho. Picture me rolling, baby. Backwoods, what I'm rolling, baby. Cookies, what I'm blowing, baby. And the clock with the pole, baby. Real shit.
I wanna have a quality life. I wanna live a life that is worthwhile. I wanna have a quality life. Give it to me. Give it to
only
me.
smoke loud shit. Mexican on that wild shit. I beat the pussy down, bitch. In the trenches, I down shit. Show me it all though. Show me where it all goes. Let me see all though. See how it all goes. Keep that shit tight, bitch. With you every night, bitch. Want you for life, bitch. You know this the life, bitch. Hope you understand though. I'm after them bands, ho. And heaven is the prize, ho. The devil tells lies, though. 100.
I wanna have a quality life. I wanna live a life that is worthwhile. I wanna have a quality life. Give it to me. Give it to me. I wanna have a quality life. I wanna live a life that is worthwhile. I wanna have a quality life. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Run it in, motherfucker. Run it in, motherfucker. Run it in, ho.
What's that? Killa, give it to me once again. Shout out Esther.
What's that next song about to be that we weren't gonna play? That sounds pretty hyped up there.
Oh, that was Run It In, playing again.
Okay, yeah, I like that song. So I see you've been in the clubs. You did songs. You did songs with a lot of people. With the Babgate.
Yeah, yup. Yeah, I known Babgate for a long time, actually. Yeah, I've known Babgate like 10 years.
Yeah, we're dissecting the realness here.
Yeah.
You actually know
West
people.
Oakland, shout out West Oakland.
Ain't no plants in this studio. If they are, they'll probably get embarrassed.
Facts.
Yeah.
Wouldn't know what to do.
I notice when people start freeing their mind, if like a plant or a fake, they start having to backtrack, and then they get embarrassed and they have to go. They can't hang. But yeah, who's some people that really stand out that you've worked with?
That I've worked with? You know what? Shout out OG Insane, man. I did a lot of tracks with OG Insane. Man, TC Capone, I just played a track earlier with TC Capone. Shout out Eastside San Jose. You know what I'm saying? I got San Ho Love, man. Fucking C Lokes from San Jose. I just did a track with Young Hyphy, up and coming artist out of San Jose, man. That's my next track. Killa A, Streets Get Cold. It's about to be wild, man. I hope y'all enjoy that.
And you've performed in a lot of clubs?
I perform a lot, yeah. Clubs, venues, private venues, man. I do a lot of performances. That Killa A slipping. Yeah, I get a lot of requests to do that at clubs and shit, man. I get a lot of bitches off of that too.
People request songs in clubs?
Yeah, no, I mean at private events, parties and shit, birthday parties. I just get togethers. Yup. But even at the clubs though, they be like, man, I hope you're doing slipping. Slipping's the one.
Clubs? How do you do this? Like, you just hit up the DJ?
You gotta be Killa A.
You know, I was about to say, only in certain circumstances, because I know plenty of DJs who be like, yeah, that sounds good. But damn, even if I have the song or not. Even if I got the song or not.
Well, how do you request a song in a club, though?
Go bother the DJ.
Go bother the DJ. I mean, if he's a good DJ, he knows what the people want.
Yeah, okay, that part. You should have it and know when to play.
I've been to clubs where, like, fuck, one time I went to this club popping. DJ kept playing Immortal Technique. And I was like, bro, I like Immortal Technique. You know what I'm saying? He's a good lyricist. Fuck, it ain't no club vibe, though. Quit playing that shit in there. He was sitting there. He was the only one jamming to that shit. You said, like, come on, bro. Quit fucking with me.
You said one time. Meaning, so was this in...
Yeah, I was in, I was at Club Avalon. I think it was in
Sunnyvale.
Avalon.
Sunnyvale. That's right.
Man,
it is
I
Sunnyvale.
missed the
Yeah.
Avalon.
Yeah.
That shit used to yank.
Yeah, it was a while ago. It was like 6-7 years ago. But I was just like,
shit, even more than that.
come on, man.
They closed a while ago.
Oh yeah, it was longer than that.
Yeah, they
good
closed
parties.
Cool ass members.
I feel like when a DJ does that, he's showing where he's from, not trying to represent where he's playing from.
Well, yeah, I mean, if it's a hot song, you know, I mean, like, let's say I'm a DJ, it's a hot song, I'm in that area. Yeah, he's right. I should lightweight already know that, and I should know before anybody comes up and tells me that this should sometime during the night go on. Let this man walk through the door and I ain't played it once. Yeah, I'm gonna look stupid. Especially if everybody's like, "Oh my God, it's him."
I mean,
what are you doing, DJ? Like, I was gonna get it on next. Actually, no, it's too late. Stupid. You should already have it.
Well, I guess your people down because these are people that came to
That's how play. You got to remember also like how hip hop was early in the days. They used to break records. You know what I mean? It'd be the first time you hear it would be in that club or that bar or whatever when somebody put it on and they first hear it. You know, before radio was playing any of that shit anyway. You know, but that's what I'm saying.
They still doing that? Or they come.
They do. My DJ does. My DJ does. Yeah.
Shout out to DJ Abraham. Yeah. Shout out to Butcher. Butcher still do it.
Bush Swim. Yeah.
Yeah. Bush does it. Audio Drew. Sean Black. You know, the real craftsman who still mess around with it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
This is amazing. Y'all come from the same area.
Yeah, we know a lot of the same people.
But still different people too.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's amazing you could do that in your own city. That's why people need that.
San Jose's a big place, man. It's a place by itself though, tell you the truth, man. You got like ghettos next to IBM buildings, man. You could rob a motherfucker 2 blocks down and never see him again, bro. I swear to God, bro. San Jose, man. I love it.
Yeah, that's here too.
That's here too. That's here too. Yeah, you right. That's here too.
Yeah,
don't try that shit in the valley though.
Yeah, for sure.
The valley is different.
It's the same. It just looks different.
Get your ass shot.
Yeah. So when you say try that in the valley, you know what? Actually, it's funny. I was at the Planet Fitness in San Jose before, and the guy, you know, he had a Glock. But, you know, I got it for the shooting range. Yeah, I got the certified. I got a license for this. And he shows me. We're in the locker room. You just pulling out your Glock in the locker room here. Like, you in your boxers, I'm in my boxers. What's going on here, man? But he said he said he lives in the Central Valley.
Super sus.
So it is a different mindset. I mean, everyone's got guns, but the Central Valley is it's more of a, I guess, proud to be licensed to carry at least.
Yeah.
At least you get bopped by a gun someone's supposed to have. I guess is that what the difference?
I feel that. That makes sense.
But it's a different. It's different mentality though. Are they a little more serious out there in the valley?
Depends on the part of the valley you talk about.
What you serious about?
I guess maybe.
I mean, everyone's serious.
Maybe
what are you serious about?
People could tell where you're from. I
Central
guess.
Valley, you know, Stockton go down.
Because I came out there from the Bay, I feel like I had to kind of blend in a little bit. Yeah. You can't just talk any old way.
Oh yeah. I stayed in Stockton 2 years ago during the pandemic. Shit was cool, man. I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you respect people.
Yes, sir.
That's really what it is, especially out there in Stockton. You
Yep.
got to if you in problems in Stockton, you was looking for them really.
That's anywhere.
I lived out there for like 5, 6, almost 10 years, and I didn't get into nothing in Stockton. But I heard
you might want to stay away from the Wilson Way.
I wasn't out there looking for nothing.
Wilson Way is a little wild, man.
Nah, there's a lot of ways. Hammer Lane.
Hammer Lane.
Y'all was in North Stockton on Hammer Lane.
North side go down.
Hammer Lane. Shout out my homies Valverde Park.
The east side go down Valverde Park. Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in Stockton.
Don't get twisted.
I got love for the 209.
Shout out to 209. Shout out to everybody out there. If you from the Bay, you've been out there more than once, so you know what it's like out there. Shout out to everybody in the 209.
A lot of the people out there is from the Bay too.
Shout out
just moved from the Bay to the Valley.
To the Valley, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, a lot of people move from here to there. But majority of the people there.
By the way.
Shout out. That's why I was segueing into. You see how I did that. Shout out. Progress in Numbers. Go follow us on Progress in Numbers. IN. You know what I'm saying? Progress in Numbers PIN on Instagram. Shout out Wet Color Media. Follow us at Wet Color Media. WETCOLOUR Media. Shout out myself, Lamar Make It Wet. Follow me there. Shout out Red Baron. Shout out Queen Celine. Shout out LIP. Shout out the whole squad. Shout out Mickey Taylor. J Who, J Neek, Radio. Mr. Baker Beats. Anybody I forgot, I apologize. RIP Stacks, love you, brother. Shout out Money Mike B. Who I forget?
Trey.
Oh yeah, Trey. Shout out Trey.
Jack, the new one, the newest artist on our squad. Shout out Jack.
Shout out Constant Light. Shout out everybody.
Drew, Dig'em Dealer. My bad, Drew. I couldn't get the track to play.
Yeah.
Shout out Dig'em the Dealer.
Dig'em the Dealer. We're going to bring his ass next.
And shout out my man Killa A. Right here. You know what I'm saying? Great conversations with you.
I always like Frankie G's hustle, too.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Frankie G, my dog. That's my brother.
Yeah, it's got a wild.
Shout out to Howard Gumbo.
Shout out speaking of Howard Gumbo, we doing another event in San Jose, 885 South 8th Street. Howard Gumbo, San Jose, Thursday, July 27th, 885 South 1st Street, San Jose, California. Howard Gumbo, come check us out. It's going to be another soulful night. Might be an open mic, might be a culture night. Just come check it out. Flyers will be up soon.
Yeah.
Howard Gumbo's the play.
It's a restaurant / venue. It's new and up and coming in downtown San Jose.
Yeah, it looked pretty cracking last time when I saw
it's
the
lit.
flyer.
It's lit. They got great food, great vibes, everything, man. They doing it.
Oh yeah, the Killa A.
Killa A, man. Fuck with me on Instagram, Killa A 408. Real man, I'm on everything. YouTube, Killa A. I got a like page on Facebook, Killa A. I'm on Twitter. I'm on all that, man. Fuck with me. I'm on all streaming media too. Shout out Gold Toast. That's my distribution right there.
Gold Toast distribution.
GT Digital. Shout out Frisco, man. Gold Toast out of Frisco. Man, you know what I'm saying? I got nothing but love for all my folks, man. Y'all know who y'all is. I ain't got to shout y'all out. Thank y'all for fucking with me.
Yeah, and so I got some questions from some people in the messenger for you. We could just choose one. How about we could what's the best advice? I'm gonna twist that. What's the best advice you can give?
I can give the best advice altogether?
Yeah.
Man, keep your head straight, man. Praise God. Put God first in everything. That's my advice. Wake up in the morning and put God first.
Yeah.
Everything you do, whatever you do.
I feel like we all know that.
You can't go wrong with that answer.
I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
I feel like,
do you apply that, though?
I feel like the vibe in this room, we all know. I feel like myself, like, we're all blessed to be alive and have our freedom that we have.
The little freedoms we do and the ones we take advantage of.
When we've seen it try to get taken away from us so much, we could appreciate that freedom.
Freedom, yeah.
Yeah. Next week should be another wild one with people that are not afraid to come here. Because, I mean, it's all part of the fun of it.
Hey, let me know.
Yeah, it was a good time, man. I
got plenty of people who, my whole team would love to come do this.
Yeah, let's keep it going.
Anytime.
So this is the last words here. Okay. Rest in peace, Gus Ramil, legend in the karaoke scene. I feel like
rest in peace.
I feel like I should have seen him more often. Now he's one of those guys where like I wish I would have had one more day just to have fun with the guy.
I know the feeling.
Yeah.
Entirely.
You never really appreciate it till it's too late, man. So that's why I got
to give them their
flowers. We age and people distance, and then we're like, oh crap! I feel like he was a tight homie there.
Oh, that's what's up.
The one memory I have is, man, I felt like I did First of the Month by Bone Thugs like a pro. I felt like I was busy Bone for a moment.
Oh yeah, I gotta hear that, man. We gotta go back to this karaoke spot. See that?
Someone's gotta have taken this song with us now.
We'll always do it in the future, man.
Yeah, if not before we reach heaven. That was deep right there.
Ooh, boy.
Okay, this is it.
Appreciate you for having us.
Week.
Thank you for fucking with me.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for showing up here. And it's picture time.
Yeah. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Red Berry.